Alright, what's going on, you guys? So this week's video is just going to be a little update. I know I skipped last week's video, which is kind of what I want to talk about here, and I want to give you a prep update since it's been a while. So, life update, I talked about it on Instagram. I'm having trouble with time management. I've just been like a little bit overwhelmingly busy. I have, my 8-week challenge, I have prep, and then on top of that I also have work, and I work in Myrtle Beach, so now that summer's coming up, it's starting to be our busy season, which means I'm getting more hours. I went from working 2, maybe 3 days a week to all of a sudden working 4 or 5, and I just wasn't like mentally ready to make that switch, and I handled it really poorly. So moving forward, my main focus is improving my time management. It's really like everybody's busy, and I know that, so it's really no excuse. So it's just a matter of I have to learn to deal with it better. That's why I'm trying to get this video out. It's probably going to be a little bit boring, but I didn't want to skip another week, and I felt like that would just put me in a really bad habit of putting YouTube in the backseat again, and I don't want to do that. So for a prep update, things are actually going really well. Not last Friday, but the Friday before, I saw a really big drop in the scale finally. I hit in the middle of 129, like 129.6 or 7, I think, and that was the first really big drop we've seen, so we were really happy. Coach kept things the same, and then last Friday I hit 128.4, which is really awesome. So now that we're finally starting to see drops in the scale, things have been staying consistent. I don't remember the last update I gave you guys, but what we're doing right now is I have 5 low carb days, and then I do 2 high carb days. My cardio right now, and this is where I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, I have 4 sessions of steady state at 35 minutes. I usually do it on the Stairmaster or just a high incline on the treadmill, and then now I have 1 HIIT session. It is 6 rounds of 2 minutes each, 1 minute and 45 seconds of low to moderate intensity, and 15 seconds of very high intensity. So that's been working. That's what we're doing still. I check in again on Friday, and if things are still moving, we won't make adjustments until things come to more of a halt again. That's really all the life updates I have. My 8-week challenge is going great. I absolutely love doing these challenges. I love working with people, and it's actually something I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy, and now that I'm doing it, I'm loving it. So I'm really happy I made that step to start taking on clients. Other than that, that's really it. I'm still feeling really strong in the gym. I'm having harder days, but it's not all around hard yet, which is good. I do get really tired at night, so like prep feels are starting to kick in a little bit. Just nothing overwhelming yet, but just some days where I'm just exhausted for no reason. The rest of this video is going to be kind of short. I want to show you guys my supplements I take during a fat loss phase, and I have an older shoulder workout that I'm going to put in here just because I don't really have time to go record a different workout, and I don't want to skip getting this video out this week, so I'd rather put the older one in here and just get the video out and have something new for you next week. It's still a really good shoulder workout. It's not that old. It's probably like 3 or 4 weeks old. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the supplements I take in a fat loss phase, but I wanted to start with a disclaimer. Supplements are just that, they're supplemental. None of them are absolutely necessary. Supplements are just meant to, 1, fill in gaps where you're missing stuff in your nutrition, or 2, just kind of take what you're already doing and take it up a notch. It's not going to be make or break. It might make your process a little easier, or it just might, like I said, enhance your performance, but supplements are supplemental. None of them are absolutely necessary. I work with Phorm. I absolutely love their products. They're the best quality on the market, and I wouldn't go anywhere else, but I'm just going to tell you what I take and let you do with it what you will. I will leave a link for free shipping down below. You can always email me or DM me any questions you have. I would love to answer them for you. So I'm just going to get started and show you what I'm currently taking. I'm going to start with what I take in the morning and just go in order of importance of supplements. So starting with what I take in the morning. Microfactor and OptiGreens, I would argue, are the most important. OptiGreens is a green supplement. It has a mixed berry flavor, doesn't taste great, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I've had way worse, and honestly, this has helped me more than anything. It helps with digestion, it helps with gut health, it helps with balancing your pH levels, it even helps with just nutrient uptake in your body. I would say that if I had to pick one supplement for the rest of my life, this is what I would pick. Microfactor is going to be your multivitamins and a ton of other things. So you could screenshot this if you'd like. Has an antioxidant, probiotic, fruits and veggies, EFA, CoQ10, and it comes in a nice little convenient pack, which for me, convenience is definitely key. Royal 21 is their fat burner. I really like this product because they don't sit here and tell you it's going to melt the fat off of you. What this is going to do is put your body in the best state hormonally to burn fat. It also helps with a little bit of energy and focus, which if you've ever dieted down, you know that that's something that gets thrown in the garbage. You start to feel really run down and your focus kind of sucks. This will help with that. Next is what I do post-workout, which is Formula 1 and Ignition. Formula 1 is a pure whey protein isolate. It's going to be super fast digesting. And this flavor, Juicy Watermelon, is absolutely, absolutely incredible. I've never really looked forward to a protein shake until I got Loop-de Fruit, which is another flavor, and this one. Those are the two best. And Ignition is a super fast digesting carb. I know what you're thinking, which is if you're in a fat loss phase, don't you want to avoid carbs? But regardless of if you want to avoid carbs, your body needs them post-workout, and if you don't get it, your body will use your very expensive protein and turn this into a carb to refill glycogen stores. So you might as well just give it what it wants so it can use your protein to do what it needs to, which is repair micro trauma tears in the muscle. So these two together are the perfect post-workout, and it's going to start recovery right away. I usually drink it while I'm still in the gym and have another meal about 45 minutes later. Next is GDA and Core 21. Core 21 is part of the fat loss stack. It's the nighttime supplement. This is going to help you sleep better. It reduces cortisol levels, and it also promotes nighttime recovery. So I don't know if you can see. One of the first ingredients on here is GABA. It's something that has been proven to help with anxiety, which is why it helps with stress levels and everything. I suffer from anxiety, and this has helped me a ton. I definitely suggest this if you have trouble sleeping. I'm someone who has trouble falling asleep, and this helps me a ton, and I don't feel drowsy the next day at all. Next is GDA. So this is a glucose disposal agent. What this is going to do is it makes it so your body can use carbs in the most effective way possible. I like to take it especially on my high carb days, and sometimes I will take it with a high carb meal on my low days even. This is going to take your carbs and make it so your body uses it efficiently rather than using it to store fat as much as possible. Like I said, go read more about it so you could get the science behind it. Next is what I do intra-workout. Creatine is one of the most studied supplements on the market. So creatine is something you have to take every single day before you start to really feel the effects of it. It's not something you could take every once in a while and get a lot of use out of it. It's a supplement that actually helps with muscle endurance. And then next is BCAAs. If you ask me, BCAAs is one of the most overrated supplement on the market, but I like them because they taste good, and I also do fasted cardio, which is one of the only times I would suggest that you actually need them, or if you have a really long workout, which I do often. For me, I get it mostly because of the taste. Stuff like Mio bothers my stomach and BCAAs don't, so I'm willing to spend the extra money. And last but not least is Level 1. The difference between Level 1 and Formula 1 is this is going to be slow digesting. It's going to be similar to how a meal would digest rather than super quick. I don't really like to drink my calories, so I don't often make protein shakes other than post-workout. I like to use this to bake with. I make protein ice cream with it, and it's incredible. Right now, my favorite flavor is German chocolate cake. My other favorite flavors are ice cream sandwich and mint ice cream sandwich. So that's really it. There's other things I take kind of very seldomly, such as like pre-workout or Alpha Surge, which is their pump product. And I do absolutely love those products, but they are absolutely nothing that I take regularly enough to really explain to you guys right now. That's the core of what I take. Those are the things I take at least weekly, if not daily. So I'm gonna let you guys just watch my shoulder workout, and then I will see you in next week's video.
Let's turn off all the lights, draw the blinds and all the curtains. Let's lose track of the time. I'll sneak off and you'll come searching. I'm outside. Listen, try to hear me moving. Too bad I'm out of sight. Catching shadows, think you're